Our main event of tonight is brought to you by Hatterstash. Introducing our competitors fighting out of our blue corner with a professional MMA record of 7 wins and 5 losses, representing homegrown MMA by way of Chattanooga, Tennessee, is Dustin Pape! And introducing his opponent fighting out of our red corner, a Strikeforce and Bellator veteran with a professional MMA record of 14 wins and 9 losses, representing Strong Style MMA and Factor X MMA out of Denver, Colorado by way of Kent, Ohio. It's Ryan, the professional predator, Rocky!
Here
and for final instruction, our referee, Gary Copeland.
All right, listen up, fighters. You both receive your instructions in the back. Expect your lips and mic commands all the time. Have a clean, fair fight. Any final questions out of you, Red? How about you, Blue? Let's touch them up, prepared fight.
I think I'm looking forward to seeing another highlight reel finish from Rogers here.
Oh, man. So much possible in this fight right now.
Brian Rogers, Dustin Pape, your main event. Gary Copeland going to kick us off. What a main event it is.
Here we go.
Starts off good straight right hand from Rogers.
Brian pushing the pace here, controlling the cage.
Kind of puts his back against the fence himself.
Ooh,
such a strong kick, body kick there.
I think he's 30 still. That was solid. Here we go, both of them wanting to like to be in the pocket after some separation.
Not bad movement from on Pape's end. And look at what that one body kick from Rogers did to the right side, or excuse me, the left side of Pape. Drop quick, huge elbow. Nice hammer coming down.
Position and breathe.
Rogers settles in half guard. With Pape's head up against the fence.
Him and his experience, he does not mind being here, that is for sure.
No, I'd like to see him start chipping away with some small elbows.
Controlling that wrist, making sure Pape has no way to get space between their hips.
Yeah, he's doing a good job controlling his left hip down to the floor, so if we can extend that furthest point on the opposite side, we can really pin them down. I like how he's controlling the wrist there, too.
Smothering with his chest, keeping his weight low, not giving him any space to come up.
Brian Rogers is a very thick 205.
Yeah, he is.
You know, he's rehydrated well.
Mm-hmm.
He's looking to shove.
And he looked really great at weigh-ins, too. Weight cut didn't look very bad for him.
Keep that head turned. Hey, Brian.
Probably got to start looking for an underhook, especially on his left side try to come up. He's got to break that wrist control, though.
Yeah, he was Rogers was having a lot of success on his feet, so you'd, I guess where he might want to go back to.
Drive your head up as you do that.
Looking to frame him away with that forearm. I'd like to see him drop it into an elbow. Rogers just not getting too big here. He's landing his strikes, settling back into position when he needs to.
I mean, it's a pretty dominant position. There's no reason for him to push anything too crazy this early in the fight. Only 2.5 minutes left, round 1. Just kind of testing the waters with Pape, what he can do to get off his back. And if he doesn't have an answer for him, you may see Brian open up here.
Yeah, Copeland taking a look at it. I don't think he's really ready to stand it up. Brian has been pretty active, and unfortunately, this is it's a dominant enough position where it's gonna be hard to get a stand up here. If you're Pape, you're really gonna need to stand up.
Not much going on with on Pape's end. He's not really doing too much to try to get out of this position.
He's kind of accepting it.
Yeah.
See if we think
There you go, nice little short choppy elbows to the ribs.
Go to your left hand too. You got 2 minutes left.
Nice.
Sit back. Put your top back.
right in the corner of Strong Style also for Brian. That's a good place to be.
We're breathing in there. We're breathing. There you go. Good.
90 seconds about left in this first round of our main event.
Some chopping elbows here, hopefully.
Rogers just real content, and they will stand
Here we
him up.
go. No way. Wow.
Brian kind of gives
Crowd
a little,
pleaser.
Brian gives a little bit of shrug on that one. Wasn't sure why they did it. He's looking to set up that right hand, you can see.
Yeah, that
Looking
redness
for the
on the
trip.
side.
Yeah, went for a little foot sweep.
There you go. Hey, tight. Watch your cleat.
You go, keep going to that body. He's going to feel it at some point here.
Yeah, I think Brian has the speed and power advantage. Obviously, he's the bigger fighter in there. Maybe not necessarily in height, but certainly in weight for this division.
Yeah, for 205, Brian moves so fast and so quick.
That body is just beat red.
Hey, keep it. Hey, stay on the stick. Keep it aimed at him.
Just broke the skin
Great. Keep it aimed
right
at him.
under his elbow. See that?
Kind of
One
wobbly
kick.
there.
Yeah. He looked again, good right hand.
Pape starting to dip to his left. I wonder if he'll catch that.
Yeah, throw something high off it.
Defense when you're done. Level change. Level change.
Over and over again, every time he shows him something, and he keeps moving left. Really hasn't transitioned direction.
If he can start throwing that right hand over the right shoulder, getting Pape to slip, and then follow with the head kick behind it, I think we could have a good knockout.
Get him up downstairs a little bit.
8 years layoff, sometimes all you want to do is get through those first 5 minutes, though. Know that you got those lungs.
I'm sure, shaking off that rust. We're just kind of seeing where he's at. You know, you
Yeah.
still got to understand where you're going to be at after a layoff that long, and definitely getting back in the cage. What are you still capable of? What are your reads going to be?
Yep.
Are you able to read and see where you're at, take advantage of it?
And
What I'm
sometimes
seeing, he is making those reads.
it's a little smarter to play that first round a little bit slow. Your reaction time isn't where it needs to be. You're not fully in the fight yet. You're not quite in that flow state.
Highlight here.
Yeah, of course we're training
Body
hard
kick,
for the
hopefully.
Yeah, of course
Yes,
we're training hard
sir.
for the 5-minute rounds, but I mean, from the practice room to in here, it's such a different aspect.
Coming in, there's that knockdown. They considered a knockdown instead of a takedown. So,
Yeah.
I agree
Caught
with
the
that.
kick, threw a right hand.
hit the body.
Looking for those check knees there. Obviously, we saw the big right kick that did some damage. Brian doesn't appear to be breathing too hard.
Fresh. Pape, same thing.
It's a positive sign after such a long layoff.
See, training with him in the gym, you can't even tell he took much time off at all. Moved around just like everyone else.
So much knowledge in that head, too.
Right?
Round 2, ladies and gentlemen, your main event. Brian the Predator Rogers versus Dustin Pop. There you go. Nice left.
Big right
Good
hand
right
from
hand.
Rogers again.
Move to the left. Move to the left.
Ooh.
He's
starting to react. to
yeah,
that
starting to
kick.
react. He's getting hit really hard with these shots.
Oh, caught him with a check left.
They both kind of landed there.
Really hoping for a
Brian's
knee
out.
here soon.
Wide open. Punting. That Predator's coming out of him. Doesn't matter what age, it's still there, baby. Got him up against the fence, though, here. Kind of curious what Brian learned from the first round. I know he wants to be here, but he also wants to work. He already got separate. He could be separated. You know, he definitely needs some action.
Yeah, refs generally going to be a little less patient the second, third, fourth time around.
That's your head position.
Well, knows we worked this position a lot the last couple weeks, so this should be somewhere where he should be pretty strong.
To the legs if you have to.
If you're Rogers, you're looking to, again,
Work on the close.
split the hips so that he can't defend, and you can start elevating that back leg, or we're trying to sweep him off the backside. Right now, we're just kind of in a stalling position. Brian has good head pressure.
Keep on manipulating the close.
Probably not really doing anything to try to get out of this position either. Just kind of accepting it. He really needs to start scooting his hips out. Or
Gary-
come around the other side.
Gary Copeland just kind of hanging out,
Squeeze.
taking it all in.
He's got his eyes on it, though.
Yeah, I think Brian's doing enough
There we
to
go.
keep it the way it is right now.
That's it. Manipulate that leg. Manipulate that leg. If he's worried about that, he can't throw the other one.
We should keep going for maybe some more foot stomps or
For that
Oh,
over-
coming with an elbow. Separating very quickly. Just enough space and snuck that bad boy in there.
Let's bend it. Hey,
A little more forearm on that one than true elbow, but right to straight to the bridge of the nose.
I'm impressed Pape took that elbow the way he did.
yeah. Don't get turned. Don't let him get that underhook. Control that right side. Sag on it. Sag on it. Sag on it.
50-50 up against the cage right now.
Okay, you're good. Head position. Head
He's got the double unders now and the head pressure.
turn out of him.
See if Pape looks to take it down himself.
If I was Brian, I would just shove off, man. He was doing great on the feet.
Oh, so great.
Watch staying there.
decent knees on the end of Pape.
Kind of giving Pape an opportunity right now that he hasn't really earned.
Stay there, Brian.
Coming up to halfway in the fight.
We're setting that knee up.
So he's setting that knee.
He's so
Short
patient
chop
with it.
elbow.
He's gonna throw it.
Just needs to break that head down a little bit. And
Oh, there it is.
Yep.
He was being so patient with it, just waiting for
He's
the right
looking
moment.
to bring him down again there. If you're Pape, you got to be aware that that's what's coming.
And that overhook is tight, man.
It is. He's got that
All the way up in
gooseneck
the armpit.
position.
There you go.
Oh, he's
He
setting
can
it up soon.
Uno mas.
He just missed
Just
that
missed
leg
the head kick. Looks
Going
for
for
the
the highlight
jump
knee. Here we go.
Yeah, these shots are starting to wear down on him. You can see it.
Good left kick from Dustin Pape there.
Speed. Line it up. Line that bitch up.
Good right hand on
Slip
Rogers
the
to
jab,
turn.
too.
Line it up.
Here we go. He's got him in his sights.
Oh, he's smelling blood, I think, Rogers here.
Those legs aren't really under Pape at the moment.
Nice deep breath by Brian there. Make sure he's focused.
Yeah, both are starting to breathe through their mouths, getting a little fatigued as the fight goes on. But Rogers still looking focused.
Pape connected with a nice left there.
Just a striking advantage on Rogers is just so amazing to see.
He thought about throwing another knee. There we go. That connected. Looks like Pape is cut just above his left eye.
Bring his head down and knee it.
No, he ain't bleeding too bad. Starting to get some swelling.
Lock your hands behind
I'm not
your
sure the
head.
strike that did that initially. But we're back to our over-under position on the cage.
Breathe, breathe. Make him carry a little more. Stop that foot.
Ask for the old school foot stomps.
45 seconds to go. See who takes advantage of these last seconds in round 2.
Strikes are pretty even in terms of who landed.
Very. 18 to 18. Rogers threw a little bit more, but what lands, lands.
I'd say the power advantage goes in Rogers' favor.
Oh, 100%.
Watch your head position, please.
Back to good head position.
20 seconds left.
Keep on hitting. Good.
Brian really controlling him here right now at the end of the round. Pape's really accepting it here. I think he's just getting into round 3. Come out on a different page possibly. We'll see. He definitely does not want to be back there.
Yeah,
No, that should be 2 rounds in the book for Brian Rogers. A little less active of a round. But
Brian really looking weathered. I mean, Pape's not doing too much better. He's got the damage. He's shown a little bit of damage. I mean, they both have. It's been a decent pace, other than them being up against Spence, but they were still, wrestling against each other, trying to. Ooh, that knee
Yeah,
right
those
there.
knees were.
it's just a nice, it's
Beautiful.
a grinding position. You wonder if one of those elbows snuck in and got that
Short
cut.
choppy one right there
Yeah,
after
where he
that
just
knee.
threw it. If that was the cut. Aims for the
He
high
got out
kick.
of there.
Yeah.
He's getting those knees so high.
And Rogers is looking to jump that knee.
Highlight. He tried.
I can feel a highlight reel knockout coming. Just never know.
Big deep breaths on Rogers' end. 5 more minutes. I'll tell you what, you age, you get older, you still feel like you can do it. That recovery is the thing that's the hardest to get back.
It is.
I mean, he's looking great for 41. Going in the 3rd round, both of these guys are going to need to dig deep. Justin Pape still has not given up. He's still contending against him.
Yeah, he didn't give up. He didn't fold when he started getting a lot of big strikes landed. He came back and tried to answer with some of his own.
Move. Get on your angle.
Just not looking super stable on his feet.
Not at all.
Use your jab as you're moving that way. Use your jab when you're getting it. Don't
I'd like to see Brian take the control of the center a little bit more. He's been a little bit willing to turn his back to the cage here and there.
Yeah, Pape has to be careful doing these kind of sloppy throws, especially against
leave his hands
Rogers.
down.
Yeah. That's just asking for trouble.
Brian going for a takedown. Pape ends up keeping up on his feet, ends up back up on the cage.
Almost just tried to muscle that one.
It was a big explosion. I'm surprised he was able to keep his balance.
I want it deeper under. There you go.
Good wrist control for Pop, though.
Yeah, it's making it difficult for Brian to connect the hands and get for a takedown.
Reach across and grab his opposite shoulder. Turn head. Turn.
It's like Dustin Pape thinking here, trying to figure out what he needs to do to get off this
There you
cage.
go. That's it. Control that leg.
Yeah, it's just, this has been a lot of the fight. Unfortunately, Brian landing big strikes and then just crashing his way into the space, chipping away with knees, elbows. He's doing a good job of getting that kind of shoulder crunch. There's another elbow there.
Looking forward to that. I knew the elbow was coming. It was either elbow or knee coming. Yeah, he's looking really, really good here.
Past the 90-second mark in this third round.
He just has to stay composed and keep picking his shots and landing them clean for Rogers.
Turns Pape back against the
2 minutes
fence.
in. Head position. Back it out. Bring him over. If he comes up, elbow, take him
3 minutes to go in round 3 of your main event this evening. Brian Rogers is doing a very great job of controlling his posture, keep making sure his hips stay up, can't bring it down, making sure he's not being able to dig an underhook. Great wrist control. Everything you're looking for from a fighter up against cage.
Yeah, a lot of success against the cage and just a very intelligent game plan. Look, you want to get the highlight reel knockout. You want to have something crazy and impressive come, but you also know you haven't been in here in 8 years. So let me land my strikes. Let me get to a safe position. Let me control where I need to control and dictate where this fight goes. Brian Rogers being a very intelligent fighter.
Get back to your position.
Couple knees for Pape here.
Gary Copeland starting to take a look at this action against the cage.
Keep working. Keep working.
I mean, really, you're hearing Pop really trying to do something to get off the cage. I mean, if you're Brian Rogers, why would you not accept this position that he's given?
All
He's not
day.
fighting it. Especially in round 3, possibly up 2 rounds.
Yeah, as long as he's going for the knees and the elbows here, I don't see it being spread anymore.
We're down to the last 2 minutes. Brian, kind of a clock chewing mode. You got to be aware defensively you can get caught anytime. I mean, this fight could get ended at 4:59 of the last round. But right now, not a lot of risk in the position. He's pretty safe. Visually, Pape wearing a lot of damage. Got to watch the finger in the eye there.
He broke him up. No kidding. Here we go, standing again, minute 15 to go. Brian connects hard with the left. Head kick.
Head kick drops him.
He's still in there.
He's smelling blood.
Gary
Is he going to be
Copeland taking a
successful
look.
with this finish?
He
He's
steps
taking
to
him out,
mount.
baby.
1 minute to get the finish in his return.
Once he
to
breaks
the
this,
cage.
once he breaks the space and starts getting those elbows through, it's going to be
Like to see Brian try to frame on the face with his forearms to get some space. He has 45 seconds to get this finish.
and Pape's just here holding on for dear life.
And I get it. Right now, a moral victory is surviving the decision. You're in a bad spot. You got mounted. Brian isn't going to need a lot of space to generate a lot of force. No, that was a beautiful head kick. Sat him up against the fence. If Brian could have just landed one more, probably would have finished it there.
That just shows how much heart Pape has, but that was a really hard blow.
It's like he'll see his way to a final decision.
What a crazy end.
Yeah, going to
round 3 of your main event.
Going to a decision is definitely a mental win there, I believe, for Pape.
Great show of respect from both fighters.
We got a highlight here.
There's the elbow.
Nice elbow. Coming in with an uppercut. There's that head kick. Sat him down.
I think he thought Gary was going to stop it.
He was not ready for him to come in, take a couple more blows, but he ended up surviving. It takes a lot to even keep going there and hold him. Stay there and not just possibly even tap, you know.
Brian might not look too happy with his performance, but he fought beautifully, and he should really be impressed with himself.
And Dustin Pop being able to come in here and make it to a decision with such a legend also. He should be very proud of himself.
Oh, of course.
Put on a great fight.
Definitely a great main event.
Oh, yeah. I couldn't ask for anything better tonight.
Gary Copeland has our two fighters, and Eddie in for the official decision.
Columbus, let's get rowdy for both of these fighters! But there can be only one winner, and your victor of this professional bout by way of unanimous decision, fighting out of the red corner, Brian Rogers!
What a privilege.
Yeah, I know they're not telling us the score, but I mean, I think I can guess what that score from the judges would have been.
Great sign of respect from both fighters they leave. Brian Rogers just trying to take in the moment entirely. You know this has to be a big deal to him.
Oh, most definitely. Lived out his dream one more time. Never know. Might not be the last one.
Oh, I don't think the way he's been training. I think there's a lot more in him. So I don't think this is the last we've seen of Brian Rogers.
Fight stats tonight. Brian Rogers outstrikes Pape 55-39. End up snagging 2 takedowns, bunch of beautiful knees, head kicks, elbows. Got the whole package from him tonight.
And almost 4 minutes of ground control time.
Massive. Got stood up, got separated a couple times, but heck, it's the main event. You got to give the people what they paid to see. But all in all, it is mixed martial arts. You got to take the whole package sometimes.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, I think Brian Rogers should be very pleased in his performance. Extended layoff. Gets a nice little win here.
Taking it all in.
And he deserves to.
Definitely.
This is a guy that really helped grow Ohio MMA. He was part of Bellator at a time when Bellator was doing something really different, and Bellator was a legit number 2 to the UFC. I mean, he was in those light heavyweight tournaments. He was fighting the best of the best in those times, and he was one of the first guys to really break it through. You know, him, Jessica, Jason Dent, Donnie Walker, guys like that. Those were the Forrest Pats even. You know, those were the guys that we talk about when we talk about that prior generation.
And those are all guys that are still coming to the gym to this day. It's really nice seeing all those guys coming back in and helping coach and give us pointers.
And the knowledge they can bring into any gym is just astounding. Especially coming through Strikeforce and Bellator, and as long as he's been around, the competition he's faced, the things he's learned.
And it's not just like
He's probably forgotten more than I know.
It's not just what to do in the cage. It's also, you know, what not to do in the cage. The mistakes that you shouldn't do. And it's so important for the younger generation of fighters, guys like you, Cody, even the ones behind you that are coming up with maybe 1-2 fights.
Yeah.
There you go. Great sportsmanship here. Both of them talking, chit-chatting.
Yeah, a lot of respect. Which you love to see.
Love it.
Hey, he doesn't look like he's too happy with his performance, but once he watches it back, he'll be, I think he'll be satisfied.
Yeah. It was an amazing performance. He literally put the whole thing together.
Everybody wants a finish, but in the end of the day, you got the win.
He was as close as you can get. Gratitude. What a good shirt. So maybe we'll see Brian in December.
Hopefully. That'd be nice.
That'd be awesome.
Interested to see who they get for the main event of that one.
Yeah. Cleveland.
All right, Columbus, Ohio, let's put our hands together for your winner, Brian, the professional Predator Rogers! Now, Brian, I got to ask, but hey, Strikeforce veteran, Bellator veteran as well, man. You have a professional record that is nothing to shake a stick at, my friend. How do you feel coming in the cage tonight and get another dub in the column?
I feel very blessed and fortunate. I 100% would not be here if it wasn't for God, family, and my friends in that order. Instead of a normal walkout shirt, my shirt says gratitude. The last couple years have been really tough in my life. A lot of you guys know what I've been going through personally. In 12 months, I decided to, for lack of a better word, get off the couch and fight again. I'd like to thank Dustin Pate for being game and taking this fight. It's an honor and a privilege to share the cage with you, brother, and I appreciate you. My family, my friends.
Well said.
You guys really mean a lot to me. Today happens to be the birthday of the late Kobe Bryant. He passed away. I thought about life, family, and friends a lot. I was born on February 15th, Wednesday, 1984. Today I got my 15th victory, and that seems God's time. I appreciate everybody being here, supporting the sport. David, thank you for putting on a great promotion. Thank you for taking the time to meet with me through this process. I love and appreciate these MMA fans. Look, my time's almost over in this sport. It's probably done. Today's probably it.
Oh.
But you community members, you people that are here, thank you for coming out. Please support American Fight Promotion. Support the next generation of fighters. You can't be what you can't see. The highest human act is to inspire. I hope during my time on this screen I inspire people to do their best and be their best self. I love and appreciate you.
And we love and appreciate you. Let's get it up for winner Brian Rogers! All right, well, hey, ladies and gentlemen, here I'm with our challenger, Justin, who put on one hell of a fight, man. You have everything we want to be proud of, but there's something on your heart, man. What do we need to hear?
First and foremost, I want to thank American Fight Promotion. I found this fight through MMA Homegrown, so they're an awesome promotion. For anybody come try to fight for this in this area, they're first class. I want to thank my opponent. He's awesome, first class, cool dude. Beat my ass. I'll make this real quick. I want to thank Chattanooga MMA College for getting me ready for this fight. I want to thank Doom and Valtudo, Keith and Justin Wisniewski, all my teammates. I want to thank Matt Graham for helping me get ready to fight. I want to thank everyone I met, Matt Brown. And I want to dedicate this fight to somebody that's, I think, special to Columbus, but was special to me when I trained with Matt Brown. I want to dedicate this fight, even though I didn't fight that well, but to Louis Simmons and Westside Barbell. As a guy I got a pleasure to meet and I love. But last and most, like, this is going to be my last fight. So the Trash Panda is going in the dumpster and he's not coming out. I want to thank my wife, my daughter. I think my wife brought my daughter here on purpose today, and I got to see her before my fight, and it's like, I don't want to fucking do this anymore. It takes too much time. And I barely get to see my kids. I work 50 hours a week. So I'm just saying to everyone in my career that helped me, all my opponents, I love this game. I'm going to miss it. And Chattanooga MMA College, I'm still going to come in and get these young bucks ready to fight. But this is it for me, and I just wanted to say thank you to everybody that came out. And keep supporting local MMA. It's very important to these guys to make it to these big shows. So that's all. Thank you, everybody. Have a great night.
There you go. Hey, win or loss, absolute respect, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get our hands together for both of our fighters.
All right, guys. Hey, we appreciate everybody coming out. But that was one hell of a fight. I think we got a fight of the night right there. What do you guys think?
There you go. Fight of the night. Way to go out.
Well deserved. Fight of the night.
We got one more thing. It was 10 years since he's been in the cage, so we got him a special ring for tonight. We appreciate Brian Rogers choosing us as an organization. So we got you a ring, and we also want you to keep them gloves as well.
Listen, guys, I've been around this game for a long time. David Yaney and American Fight Promotions are first-class individuals. Shout out to Nicole, the matchmaker, as well. David, I want to thank you again. This is a beautiful sport with not a lot of good people in it. You're one of the greats in here, bro, and I appreciate what you're doing.